Hi everybody, thank you for getting together with me today for this rehearsal for Riley's naming ceremony. You've all got a copy of the ceremony, so that if we can just walk our way through it and to think about our role and each of our role. And if you've got any questions or thoughts about that, this is a good time to discuss those areas. So as you can see in the ceremony, we're going to start with, I'll do a little bit of a welcome on behalf of you, Calvin and Susie, and then I'll move into an introduction that talks a little bit about the journey that you've had to get to this time. Now, while this is all happening, who will be holding Riley? Okay, so you will be Susie. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll attend my attention to both you and Calvin, and of course to little Riley, during which time I will then, once I've done the introductions, I will then talk to Riley about the meaning of his name. So I'll directly talk to him about that while he's in your arms, Susie. Following the meaning, it'll be time for you, Calvin and Susie, to do your promises, and you've agreed to read the parents' wish as your promise to Riley. Once that section is done, I'll turn to you, Tom, Sam and Melanie, and introduce you guys, and I'll talk to the audience about how you are going to be the guardians, and that you're going to give a promise to Riley, and then it will be your turn as a collective to read together the poem, The Promises from the Guardian by Renee Womble. Once you've done your promise, I'll bring it together and suggest to the community that we always remember that children learn what they live, and I'll read that poem out in a way that will be addressing the audience so that they remember or are involved in their promises to Riley as well. Following that, we will go into the celebration, so I'll invite your friends and family to join you for the celebration, afternoon tea and the glass of champagne. So during that time, if anything happens and Riley becomes a little bit distressed, we can just pause for you to take the moment to comfort him, because it is about him, it is his day, and for him to be in a peaceful, calm state, he'll need you guys to be able to comfort him. So please, if he gets a bit anxious or a little bit wiggly, feel free to just slow the ceremony down and take that time to be with him, and we'll come back to it. Okay, thank you.